Hey everybody, Griffen Hock here. Wanted to reach out to you. Attention in calling all loan officers, branch managers, and mortgage company owners. Today's a call to action. It's time for a new branch of leadership in mortgage banking. Core values-based leadership. All right? The housing industry has collapsed. Mortgage banking has been completely overhauled. Now is the time to step forward. Okay? Now is the time to embrace a better opportunity, better platform to run your business from. A core values-based mortgage company. Let's take a look at what's happened for the past 3 years and how you may be feeling as a professional in this industry. If you're a mortgage broker, you've been badmouthed. You've been absolutely thrown under the bus by lenders, by bankers, by Wall Street as a result of the housing collapse, okay? All those crazy underwriting programs that a lot of Wall Street professionals that had no idea how it works on the grassroots and ground floor mortgages created, that they told you to sell, well, guess what? It's all your fault. All right, you sold it, and you might as well have created the underwriting guidelines and the problem. Okay, as far as the public is concerned, it's time for an image shift. It's time for the strong people to rise up in this industry. We've lost over 80% of our industry professionals, and largely because of overhaul regulations. Well, I think that's a good thing. I think now is as good a time as any to step up and elevate your status in mortgage banking. I've decided to open up my doors again and hire. For the past 3 years, I've not accepted any applications for people to come on as branches, people coming as bankers intentionally until I could see what direction this industry is going. Well, you guys, we've hit bottom, okay? The ground floor is there. The mortgage industry has a ton of promise. People are always going to need places to live, guys. And with the new overhaul in compensation and legislation, now is as good a time as any to look at your current situation and see what the best outcome is for you moving forward. Are you in the right spot? What does your situation look like? Are you associated with an organization that you're not proud of, where you don't see that there's real leadership, where you're not getting help from a technology and marketing standpoint? Are you involved in a company where you feel like there really isn't a lot of vision and a lot of leadership moving forward to take you to the next level in your career? Are you handicapped by programs or lack of programs, terrible pricing, and the fact that you're getting outcompeted and the deck is stacked against you if you're a broker? How does that feel? Are you limited to just one state, or can you work in all states? Do you have access to every program? Are you working for a smaller to mid-sized company where you're forced to steer business in a certain direction, and if it doesn't fit in the box, even, for example, if it's an FHA loan and you need to get that done with this, and it works for all conventional guidelines, but for some reason it doesn't work, are you stuck? Do you have to leave the deal there, or can you broker it somewhere else? Well, I researched the platforms, and I was recently contacted by a mortgage banking operation that impressed me. It's backed by a hedge fund, a real hedge fund, with lots of money that sees lots of promise in the mortgage banking industry. So today's a call to action for you to help you get towards your best predetermined outcome. I'm offering you an opportunity to have a dialogue with me. Yes, all the bells and whistles are there. Whether you're a mid-sized mortgage company owner that wants to get your company bought, mortgage companies are getting bought right now, guys. I know it sounds like an urban legend, but if you own a mortgage company and you're listening to this, there's a potential based off of your quality of originations and your volume, you can get a check and an earnout and a better platform to work with and keep your own company. How's that sound? There's a chance you can expand your warehouse line capacity into millions, multi-millions, tens of millions. If you're limited, if you're tapped out, that's what we're seeing is so many mortgage company owners have reached the ceiling of complexity, and you're not able to grow anymore. Well, there's nothing to be ashamed of. As an entrepreneur myself, and a person that's had a fairly large mortgage industry business before, and reached that level of complexity myself, right around 75 loan officers. So we weren't the biggest, but we were fairly good sized. Multiple offices in multiple states. Without that extra nudge of financial backing to put you over the top, as well as strategically develop products. For example, one of our products that we're coming out with and launching shortly in line with a major real estate company it's a home buyer product where the seller is able to contribute towards the down payment. And this is a fully compliant, fully authorized product. It's private labeled to us. It's an opportunity for you to access and give benefit to your client. Guys, I'm trying to gather up as much good quality, high integrity mortgage talent as possible in the Midwest. and take a leadership role in this recovery of our mortgage banking credibility and our mortgage industry, as seen as a whole throughout the world. Right? It's a blank slate. If you're not in a situation where you're not sure about the direction of the company, if you feel like the leadership is there but it's not there, and you're not feeling pulled towards something that you know is right, that feels right, that's designed for the client, that gives you opportunity to grow, that is financially worthwhile for you, we need to have a conversation. Call me, Griffen Hock, 248-755-0765. Email me, ghock@berkshirecapital.com. We're growing, guys. We are the new leadership in mortgage banking. If you're a good quality loan officer, if you're a good quality branch manager with a good team, if you're a good processor, if you are a good company owner that has reached that 25 to 50 million mark and you've kind of plateaued and you're not sure about getting to the next level, and you'd be interested in the conversation to get your mortgage company bought with real money, check up front, and an earnout, call me today. Griffen Hock, Berkshire, 248-755-0765, ghock@berkshirecapital.com. Thanks a lot.